All right.
Oh!
That popped everywhere.
You're wearing it,
All right. What is it? It's Tripping Animals.
Right here, we're drinking the Tres Compadres, Los Tres Compadres, triple IPA, 9.8,
Local brewery, Tripping Animals.
520.
Based on the route.
In the route?
That's where we're
Is
at.
that where we were?
Yeah,
Oh,
the route.
I was wondering it was going to go that way.
Was the last bottle today? 520?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can't today.
Oh, they canned it today? Nice. So what is it? What's
I
that?
ran out of, what is it?
This is a triple IPA.
Is it a triple IPA?
Shit.
Oh my
Yo, you guys
goodness.
are tripping, bro.
No, but it's good. It's not gonna
9.8%, alright. It looked good.
Alright, boys.
Definitely
Bring it in,
unfiltered.
Bring it in, bring it
100%
in.
unfiltered.
Super glad.
Alright, so yeah, split it into 3, what is it, 16 ounces?
32 ounces.
30? Oh, we're splitting 32 ounces. Fuck.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just gonna fuck us up.
Yeah. We still got 2 more after this.
Yeah, but they're not fucking
This is good.
9.8%.
This is what you guys are racing right here. Welcome to the Brewski Brothers.
Damn.
Oh, you know what I saw on
Look at
Netflix?
that bad boy.
Cheers,
Looking like
fellas.
oranges.
Cheers, cheers,
Holy
cheers,
shit.
Cheers, gentlemen, cheers.
Cheers, salud.
Cheers,
Los
Lilo.
Tres Compadres, the Tripping Animal.
Oh,
Not bad.
That's some
That's
good
not
beer.
bad. It's so
right?
good.
That's
For-
some good
For
beer.
being almost 10% unfiltered, for sure.
oof. That's
Probably
really
just
good.
want to fucking sell like hotcakes. At all.
That's great. That's smooth. Really smooth out there. I think it's a really
And you
smooth
can
out
take a shit ton
finish.
Sprite.
It almost tastes strong at first.
Wait, what happened here? Are we continuing off the last one?
I think it just
Yeah, we
made
are.
a new one.
Oh, this is a new one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is that what we wanted or no?
Yeah, we're not making a new one. I thought I saw a fucking hour in already. I was like, what?
You're good. You're good. Ooh.
Yeah, my love. What's up? Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, no. What's up? Under the bed, behind the shorts. Podcasting right now, so you kind of. Bye.
Alright. But the beer's pretty good. Not bad. It's just fucking heavy.
It's a little strong.
It's heavy.
Should we gone lighter first and then strong, or like
We should just never opened
never
it.
open it?
Maybe save it.
You had to try it.
No, we did.
Tell me it's in a good beer, bro.
No, it is good. It's good. I'm excited to eat more pizza. Actually, I'm big fan.
I know. Man, you should roll up right now.
Talking about being fat, bro. Then I'll eat another
Yeah,
pizza. Oh,
get
you're
it.
talking about. I thought you were talking to me. I was like,
I'll call you A, you're gonna be I'm G, so that's the problem.
that's true. Because you call you G.
I'll be the OG.
Let me get your tray. Hold on.
You can call me OG.
You be OG.
Oh, G.
Get this shit,
What
get
a
this
G.
shit going, huh?
If you can only smell this right now.
All right, so big question. Why? I got a topic here.
What's up?
You don't like Michael Jordan, bro?
Fuck that guy, bro.
I love it every time I say it. He's like, fuck that guy.
That guy's a douchebag, bro.
But he's the
There's
best.
nobody that
Is he
can
the
tell-
best?
Is he the greatest basketball player of all time?
All time. Like one-on-one.
Of all
prime
time.
No.
Of all
No?
time.
Greatest basketball player of all time is LeBron James.
LeBron James, the
I
greatest
think
of
that
all time.
goes.
LeBron
I think that goes without.
James.
Honestly, I don't even think it's close.
Why?
And I don't mean to disrespect Michael Jordan. He's
Yeah, yeah.
the second greatest basketball player of all time.
Second greatest.
Yes, by far. And I would say third is probably Kobe.
Yeah.
But if you want to throw Kareem or
What about
Magic,
Magic, yeah.
the
Kareem,
thing is, this is the thing that I have with Magic. Magic's an unbelievable player, but is Magic Johnson not just Ben Simmons? Is he not Ben Simmons? They even play the same game. They're the same size. They're the same size.
Yeah,
They're both
that's,
6'9".
Ben Simmons from
point guards from Philly.
Philly, yeah.
And I mean, we would say there's a bunch of holes
He's
in Ben
nasty,
Simmons'
though.
game, but
That
Ben
man-
Simmons is a
he's
great
like-
passer, great.
He can't
finisher.
shoot threes, or he shot his first three.
Magic Johnson couldn't either. Magic Johnson had one All-Star game.
But you can tell, like, when you see him, he's talented. He goes up in
Ben
there.
Simmons is
He's a
super
big
talented.
fucking.
But that's my point.
He
Is that
runs in there.
not Magic Johnson's game? Are they not
Yeah.
very similar players?
Yeah. So Michael Jordan and LeBron are just all overall
Yeah, it's LeBron,
great
then Michael.
players. They're like
you know?
90s, 99s.
And I can like
And
I can
2K.
understand why people
Oh.
love Michael Jordan. He's an idol, you know, the guy, and his, you know, he has that mentality of winning, you know, like Kobe and stuff like that. But, bro, the guy's a dick, bro. He has a total dick, and that's not even talking about his basketball. I just think LeBron's superior basketball, but a basketball player. But like, let's be real, man. That documentary, they made it nice and sweet.
You gotta see it, man.
They made it nice
you
and
gotta
sweet.
see it.
I know, no, I've seen a couple episodes, but it's just like they made it nice and sweet, bro. They made it nice and sweet. Even Horace Grant said it. Horace Grant was like 90% of it was bullshit. They didn't show what the way MJ hates or whatever the fuck he said.
I don't know, man. That guy looked like a god. No, they made him real human. Like, make him likable.
Likable? That's the thing. Nobody's ever said that about Michael Jordan before this. Likable? Michael Jordan likable? No,
because you make him human when you watch him in an interview.
Yeah, when you watch the documentary,
And how he
crafted
laughs.
and manipulated by him.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's what you gotta do to win, right?
What? He's not winning anymore. He's no longer competing. Fuck that guy. That's why.
The shoe game.
That guy was nasty, man.
I never said he wasn't unbelievable. He was
He's
an unbelievable
unbelievable.
basketball player, an unbelievable athlete.
I don't know why I can't say LeBron is the best because I guess
Why?
I love his work ethics, but I guess I don't know.
Why?
Did he lead it? He did lead a team to the champions, but can you do it consistently like MJ did?
He went to the final 8 straight times.
Yeah, but he didn't win
8
it.
straight
But he
times.
didn't
Two
win it.
teams. The thing is, once you get to the final,
I was there, man. I was there in the final, rooting for him and everything. I was like, "Fuck, man."
Dude,
If I betted money, I would have been pissed.
I'm telling you, it's just.
Winners win, baby. They find a way. For some
I
reason,
never
he found
said
some flaws.
I never said that they don't win, bro. I'm just saying, right? It's not that simple. It really isn't that simple. Even when you look at Jordan, like Jordan couldn't beat the Pistons, then he finally beat the Pistons, like whatever, 3 years or 4 years in, whatever. But
They were playing a tougher game back then with a lot of different rules. A lot less
We-
regulations now.
I mean, what?
A lot more hands-on, rougher.
Well, that's because of the spacing of the floor. It's the interior defense was just controlled the game. It was all a 2-point game. Now it's a 3-point game, and the floor has to be spread because you have small forwards, power forwards, and centers that can shoot. So it has to move a big man, if not 2 or 3 big men, out of the paint.
Yeah.
So it opens up the paint. So instead of having to beat 3 defenders, you're beating 1 or 2. It's a different game completely. So to say that is different, but I mean,
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to compare who's greater when the whole game just
That's
changed.
true, it's different eras.
It's
That's-
almost saying. It's almost saying.
Absolutely
like
true.
Soccer and football, and both called soccer.
absolutely
Football,
true. But if we're talking about like who really is the greatest, I mean, there's things. Can LeBron do everything that Michael Jordan could on the basketball court? That's 100% yes he
If
can.
they're both in the
Can
prime,
Michael
it's
Jordan? Can Michael Jordan do everything LeBron does on the basketball court? That's false.
LeBron's best team was what?
His
don't
best
know.
team? I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
What was the best team he was on?
Could be the
They had
Heat.
the highlights. Put him against the
I
Michael
think
Jordan
that
team.
yeah, probably with
Michael
Ray
Jordan team
Allen.
and them.
Ray Allen.
What?
That's Michael
Nasty.
Jordan's team, the Bulls, like at their prime versus.
You can
LeBron,
put
his
you
team.
can put the 2003, the 2007 Cavaliers that are trash that he took to the finals. I'm not saying they're gonna beat MJ, but I mean, actually, that team loses to the Spurs in 4, I think. But I don't know. I just think LeBron's so great. But no, he wouldn't beat that team with
Playing the
them.
old
but-
school game too, where fouls weren't really fouls as much.
Back then, it was
Like,
mad.
LeBron went back in time to play Michael Jordan with any team he wanted to take with him. His favorite team, he goes back and plays
Is
Michael Jordan in
it-
his prime.
I mean,
Michael Jordan
Is it
coming
weird to
this
say that?
time,
I feel
would-
like
would
LeBron
still-
got a little fragile. He's
What
not as
if,
big
what
as
if,
he used
what
to
if
be.
Michael Jordan's playing at
There's
this
no need
time?
for him to be that big. What?
Yeah.
What if Michael Jordan's playing at this time would have been successful? Playing against who he was playing against now.
I mean, he's Michael Jordan. You can't say he can't. You know,
That guy used to run into
That
the
guy,
paint
I'm-
and just like
that guy's
swivel the
amazing.
ball and lay it up.
that guy's
somehow.
amazing. I'm sure he would still be dominant. There's no, we can't say he still wouldn't be dominant. That would be a disrespect. But I think we would look at him and just be like, but there's LeBron.
It's like a cheat card.
You know, if they played in the same era, I think we would just sit there and be like, but there's LeBron. You know, like,
LeBron on the Heat versus Michael Jordan on the Bulls.
I just think honestly, if we're having
Probably,
if we're even questioning whether LeBron's team would beat the Bulls,
And you put-
just
and
think
imagine
about
putting
think
LeBron
about
versus James in
think
terms
about
of,
the
you know,
team that LeBron had to go against when you're talking about like KD, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson being on the same team. Like that team, by the way, is the greatest team in history. I don't care what anybody says. That Bulls team, I don't even think they're winning a game.
They would have been outshot.
I don't even think they're winning a game. I'm not even fucking around. It's unfair. It's unfair. We can sit here and argue that KD might be the greatest. We don't know who the
I
best.
don't know because I
scorer on
say
the team is.
Dennis Rodman used to be a bully.
Well,
So-
Dennis Rodman's only still only one person. These guys don't have to
You
score
wouldn't be able to play
inside.
this time.
Yeah, he would not be in the team. He would not be in the paint. Mind you, he's
You would kick
playing.
out.
What is he?
He'll be fouling
He's a
them all
power
the time.
forward.
He'd be fouled too often.
Is that
too sure.
is that what Dennis Rodman was? I think it was a power forward.
Yeah.
So.
But he brought that in from the Pistons. Oh, is it the Pistons?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
brought
yeah.
that style off
But
the Pistons.
let's be real. So he's a power forward spot, right? if KD plays power forward, plays the 4.
But KD's so fragile. I feel like
It doesn't matter. KD doesn't have to be in the
You just
lane.
gotta hit him.
He doesn't have to be in the
Every now
lane. KD just has to be on the outside, and then Dennis Rodman has to be on him because if he doesn't play on him, KD's gonna drain it from anywhere.
Where's Pippen considered this in like
Small
the top
forward.
overall?
He's not even top 20.
Top 20?
Top.
But at the time, he was the second best player.
Yeah, back in '95 when we were talking about or '96.
Yeah, so we're talking about prime.
He's an excellent basketball player. The guy was also 6'9". The guy was awesome. But Scottie Pippen doesn't even enter the conversation. At least not the top 10. There's no way. There's no way Scottie Pippen.
Only ways in the top 10 is if you consider them as teams. Who's the best teams of all time? It would be Scottie Pippen and Jordan.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
number one,
I'm
number two.
sure they're there, but like.
That's what he's gonna be on.
But
the
you
top
can't sit there and be like Scottie Pippen's
On his own, yeah.
Look, because Scottie Pippen, we can go easy. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, more impact, bigger player than Scottie
Yeah,
Pippen
for sure. His story's a little crazy.
Bill
Scottie
Russell.
Pippen.
You're gonna go Wilt too.
Oh, damn, that thing smells really good, huh?
What
Sweet.
is it?
Smells like mango or something. I don't know what it is.
The weeds.
The rack.
Oh, the Rock?
The
Yeah,
weed
it's
is
pineapple.
fucking gets you retarded. Oh my god.
I don't know how you guys are doing that shit.
It's
Pineapple
Gorilla Glue.
Paradise.
Gorilla Glue, that
From
shit gets you
vegan,
glued to the
organic,
couch,
GMO
boy.
free.
Oh, you're talking about the wrapping paper?
Yeah, the wrap smells good. Vegan. GMO free, tobacco free.
But yeah, no, man. As far as basketball goes, I just don't see. I don't see anybody actually being better than LeBron. It seems ridiculous to me that that's even a notion. You know, will
I think
somebody
he's been
eventually?
doing it. He's been like playing the good game for a long time,
Yeah.
and I think that's where LeBron has his.
I mean, longevity is
his,
huge. Longevity is
That's
super
argument.
important.
That's one thing
You
he
know?
does have.
So he's
How
just
many
gonna
years did Jordan
continue
play?
playing, continue
15,
breaking
I think.
records.
How long is LeBron right now?
He's already in year 17 or 18.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
and
playing.
he's still playing.
And he started like yeah,
He's just
when he was
killing it.
18.
He's just killing it. But
Yeah.
like it's yeah, that's right. He never went to college. Michael Jordan did.
Who has the most championships?
Championship
Yeah.
ever or like
As a person.
What player holds the most
One
championship?
player, yeah.
pretty sure it's Bill Russell. Bill Russell has like 10.
10. But he was just hopping from team to team.
No, he was just straight Boston Celtics.
Oh, this is back in the day.
It's fucking- bro, it's so
But there was
awesome.
less teams.
This is
and
8.
all
There's
that,
like
yeah.
4 teams.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't have the facts on this. We should know this.
Kobe
but-
had 5, right?
But we should look at it. Kobe had 5, yes.
LeBron has 3.
LeBron has
Just
3.
three?
2
You
is
see? That's
two-
the conversation they can bring up. That
But
LeBron hasn't,
that's
like,
unfair because when you it's really a silly conversation because then we're gonna sit there and be like Norris Cole's better than Charles Barkley.
Well, in my
Like that's the
opinion,
thing. You can't just say winning is everything because that would make a dumb argument for everybody. It's like Scotty. All right, let me ask you: is Scottie Pippen better than LeBron James?
No.
Of course not. And Scottie Pippen said that until
You know
LeBron
what?
James has 6 rings, he's not better than
Yeah,
him.
but Scottie Pippen wasn't
That's
the
the dumbest shit I've ever
leader
heard.
of the team.
That's like saying Steve
Michael
Kerr's a better
Jordan-
basketball player
Michael
than
Jordan was
LeBron
the leader
James.
of the team, and he won 6. So that's the difference.
Yeah, but the thing is,
He was
he
the best
also
on the team,
he also
six.
always had a Hall of Famer on his squad, you know. And if we look at the teams he was facing, they were
Hey.
good teams. But have you seen how slow the game was? Oh my God, bro! The team winning was scoring like 85 points. You won a game with that. That was high scoring.
If she wants to pick her up.
It's bro. It was a different basketball game, so I don't like to compare. But one era is playing a game of 2s, the other one's playing a game of 3, and
No.
it's just
No.
dude, these centers that can shoot 3s, these centers, the way they move, point forward, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. It's a whole different game.
Yeah,
and
that's a different.
it's stupid, bro. It's a whole different league. And it's significantly better. Every team has a superstar. Like, every team almost has an actual superstar. It's crazy. Whereas in the league then, there was like 3 guys, 4 guys.
Yeah.
dominated the whole league.
Yeah, it was, obviously, look, this is before my time, so I know older people are going to be like, you don't know shit. But, bro, suck a dick. Like, I can understand how games transition and change.
Yeah.
You know, it's like baseball. I can understand
Hey,
how
back
baseball
up.
starting pitching changed, and now the bullpen is just as important, if not a bigger factor when it comes to the playoffs. Because these guys don't have to pitch fucking 9 innings or even 7. They're pitching 5 innings now. I can understand the evolution of a game. So if we're talking about basketball and the evolution of the game, you know, Steph Curry has to be in the conversation of one of the greatest players of all time. Just in the way he changes the game evolution-wise.
Yeah. As far as like, if I think about 3-pointers, I think about him.
It would be him and the short guy back in the day.
You forgot who Ray Allen?
No, not really.
No.
He was a good shooter.
Not Ray
I
Allen.
was talking about the
Reggie?
guy from
Space
Space
Jam.
No, but yeah, bro, it's
not Ghostface.
it's that conversation is a stupid conversation. I'm sure we're gonna have it a million more times,
You gotta have it, man.
Because-
Someone has to be the best.
but like the truth is that's not true necessarily.
Yeah.
Like baseball's a very difficult sport just because there's 9 players.
Who's the best boxer?
And it's also not one
Who's the
control.
best boxer?
Best-
Well, Muhammad Ali now is considered not Muhammad Ali. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Floyd
Mayweather.
Mayweather because
Mayweather?
he's the best pound for pound and he
Yeah,
won
but-
50 times.
Mayweather, I mean,
Who do you say who's the best? Who's
I don't
number
know.
one?
Honestly, I don't know about.
There
I
can
don't know
only be
enough
one.
of. I don't know
It's
enough
not even
about
based on a
boxing.
point system.
I don't know
Based
enough.
on a point system, not
You
off.
both it off a point system. I guess you can say who.
You can't even
Who
compare
was
him
point system?
because the size difference. Muhammad Ali was a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather is. I don't even know what size he is, but he's fucking tiny. So
I guess you can say who get the most overall impact. Has stats,
overall
impression,
impact are two different
press,
things.
media,
Muhammad.
everything, overall,
He got
everything,
clout. He got
everything.
clout. Muhammad got love.
Include everything that you can think of,
Muhammad had
statistics
love
and
and respect,
love,
and Mayweather
this,
had
that, overall.
I mean,
Who's the best?
Mayweather's like
Muhammad was
69 in boxing.
Muhammad Ali was a very controversial character. Like, there's no. I don't know if there's a comparison there as far as who's more impressive.
Yeah.
Athletically, I don't know. Although Mayweather has never lost. Muhammad Ali, I think, had 2 losses. But
It does
yeah,
not taste that strong.
I would think. No, it's excellent. They did a good job of hiding it. But
So pick up on you.
yeah, the beer's nice. But nah, man, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that conversation. It's just the eras are too far apart to really know. But like
There's too many inconsistent variables that you just can't compare them.
in baseball,
I
you
think
can
if you sit down there and compare,
baseball you can say like
could
who's the
say
greatest hitter
something.
of all time. You know, you can find probably an answer. It's probably Barry Bonds, but it might also be Tony Gwynn. Like you can probably find that, but you can't like who's the overall best player ever to do 5 things, 5
You're
tools.
going from player to player, stat for stat.
You can probably say
There's a
A-Rod.
big difference. You feel
Well,
me?
no, because
It's a
there's
big
defense.
difference.
There's a lot of things. Yeah.
A lot of these-
There's also a lot more
consider.
numbers. There's also a lot more numbers in baseball than there are in basketball.
Yeah, straight up.
But
Who is the greatest basketball player of all time?
bro, his name is LeBron James. There's no. I
They were
don't.
shitting on him after the last
Yeah, 'cause
dance.
they- 'cause every-
there was like a commentary and they put
Everybody,
up stats and all types of shit.
everybody's just exaggerating because there was a documentary. Wait till the documentary of LeBron James comes up, because it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
You know, I'm sure when they make Kobe's, everybody's making Kobe
If
go,
LeBron
Kobe
doesn't
go,
win-
and Kobe is one of the greatest players of all time. But he's, huh?
I think LeBron needs to win a couple more.
I
He
think
was
that's
a beast
false.
as an
I think that's false,
He
bro.
put in. He cemented that he's the best player right now for sure.
Kobe won on
His
one
era.
with anybody.
I don't-
with anybody
But
else.
has he cemented as the greatest of all time? If he hasn't won
Well, he's already
more
been in the
champions
league.
than Michael
He's already been in
Jordan,
the
you
league
have
for-
to beat Michael
He's
Jordan's
already been in.
championships.
That's false, man.
Yeah.
That's such a fucking lie. Because
gotta beat it.
have you seen who Michael Jordan was playing?
That's one thing he has.
I'm not trying to
lose.
say that the players he was playing were trash, but like,
He has to.
but like,
beat
come
him.
on, bro. Like, let's
How's that gotta feel? How can you say this guy's the best?
Who?
LeBron's the best if he hasn't got more championships than.
I don't know, bro. That's stupid. I just think it's a stupid
I
conversation.
mean, you can say that LeBron's like a really fucking good player. Maybe he can beat Michael Jordan if they play 1-on-1. But
You
I
know,
don't think so.
like,
I don't
but
think so.
Huh?
to drive a team to the championships and win it.
bro, he took. Have you seen
Consistently.
that 2007 roster that he put on his back and took to the finals?
Yeah, yeah,
The
that was
second
horrible.
best player on that shit was like Mo Williams.
Yeah. He
For
did it
real.
all by himself.
Honestly,
Fucking,
that was
it was
nuts.
He did it
James
by
Posey
himself.
was on that team, I think.
How he did that shit, he got
Damian
he got the shitty-ass
Jones?
team. I guess
That's
shitty-ass
why I
player.
like him.
The thing is, you got a good
That's why
player,
I like
you got a
LeBron
shitty-ass
James.
team, and so you want to get to other shitty-ass teams as well.
And then he plays
So
with
he
Spurs.
gave
He
himself
ran
good
into
opportunity.
he ran into prime Tim Duncan, prime fucking Tony Parker. Well, prime Tony Parker like 2009 probably, like 2 years later. But Manu Ginobili, like bro, he's running into a real fucking cast with the greatest coach of all time, which is not Phil Jackson. Greatest coach of all time is fucking Pop. Bro, Pop did that shit
Pop for
forever.
what team was he?
Greg Pop, bro, Popovich for Spurs.
Spurs.
Bro, I'm telling you, I wish, honestly, if Greg Popovich says that Michael Jordan is the best player of all time, I will say okay. I will say okay. Because that's somebody I consider to be kind of like non-biased or shit. He's awesome. So if he said it, I might be like, who am I to argue against Greg Pop? Anybody else? Fuck you.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, this beer's fucking me up. I feel
Shit's
it.
Philly, bro.
It just hit me like my eyes up here.
Again, we are drinking Tripping Animal Los Tres Compadres. It's a triple IPA, 9.8% ABV.
I love the artist, man.
Yeah, he does a good job
Shout
on
out to the
cans.
artist.
It's cool. It's cool.
God, I miss
But that's not the
beer.
graphics for that beer. I'll show you right now.
Nah, bro, but fuck. Fucking LeBron's the best, bro. Guys over here. You know, so just to give you an example of who Michael Jordan was playing against. So the biggest guy in the the biggest guy in the league at the time was Karl Malone, who was a monster, right? Karl Malone is enormous. LeBron James weighs 10 more pounds than him. Think about that. LeBron James weighs 10 more
But
pounds.
he doesn't weigh the same as he used to.
No,
I feel like when he-
no. He might have leaned out now, but he weighs 10 more pounds than that guy. And he runs like a 4.5.
Yeah,
That guy's
he does.
fucking incredible, bro.
6'7". That guy's a fucking animal. He's built like a fucking beast.
Doc
To be
Rivers,
as
Doc
stocky
Rivers,
as him,
Doc
and still
Rivers-
get air and fucking, I don't know. this
Doc
guy's
Rivers
all
came
around
out and said that
getting
that,
scratched
that
by.
LeBron James is the greatest athlete of all time, and I can't say he's not right. Like I can't say that.
Who said that?
Doc Rivers. And then who was the other? Jason Williams, White Chocolate, came out and said that LeBron James is the greatest player of all time.
Wow. I can't. It's hard to see, man. I don't know.
Really, I don't think it's that hard to see, bro.
It's
If you just
crazy.
watch, that guy does everything.
He does do it.
He does everything, and not like mediocre. It's like everything at like
Maybe
the
Space
highest
Jam.
ability.
Space Jam. That's like
Why are they
impacting
doing
my
that though? Why are they
my
doing
vision.
Space Jam? Why are they doing that?
Oh, because they're making one with LeBron. You have to, bro.
Some people don't like that
He's
shit.
a one in a
I don't.
ten.
I like it. I think. Well, who
Why
else?
not?
Who else?
Why not? The only people that don't is because it's LeBron James. But there's nobody else because he is.
And you need
Man.
somebody for the kids. The
Dude,
kids are
him
not gonna
doing
remember Michael
Space Jam was
Jordan
like
like he
getting
used
with
to.
Michael Jordan's ex. That's what it really feels like. He's making Michael Jordan's ex, just following his
But why?
footsteps.
But why wouldn't you? It's
Why
Space
wouldn't
Jam.
you?
It was such
Michael
a.
Jordan's my idol. I tribute all his records and then marries ex-wife.
It's a phenomenal movie, but
Yeah.
like,
It is,
why
bro.
not remake it with somebody who's current? But that's
What
the
I
thing
think
with
is funny is
Michael-
that they're making it with Looney Tunes again. It's like
You
Looney
have
Tunes
to.
is not. You have to, right? But
You have to.
isn't Looney Tunes like?
No, bro, those guys
No,
never
right?
get old.
It's
Bugs
not
Bunny
out-
never gets old.
He'll never get old, right? But is there shows with Bugs Bunny anymore? The kids still know who the fuck Bugs Bunny is.
Yes, yeah, bro.
Like you know who that is.
They still have
Yeah.
Looney Tunes. They have baby Looney Tunes too. It's not funny.
They're huge, bro.
They had like Baby Looney Tunes.
They still do. They still do.
Bro,
You gotta flip to the channels.
I'm telling you, it's-
But I don't find something bad about LeBron. A lot of people hate LeBron James, at least Miamians, because he left the Miami Heat.
yeah, but
But
at least with
I
God-
honestly, hey, thank you, like you said, What did you
Bro,
say? He was
it's like fucking LeBron James coming to the Heat and leaving is like dating the finest chick in the world for 4 years.
Yeah.
The hottest fucking girl in 4 years. She fucking sucks your dick, gives you the fucking greatest orgasms, and then she says, you suck. I'm out. But you know what? At least you got to fuck her for 4 years. Think about it. How cool, like if you dated Scarlett Johansson for fucking a year and you got to fuck her every, bro. At least
I got
nobody will ever forget.
I got
that you were
2
fucking her
jerseys
for
out
4
of
years.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, bro, we got 2 rings, bro. We got 2 rings
2
out of
rings
it,
and 2
and
yeah,
fucking
you're right.
4 or 3 fucking awesome years. 4 years. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know when
was
he
awesome
there.
years, huh?
It was
It was
awesome.
awesome. We're the shit.
I'm all for LeBron James. I just don't like him being compared to Mike Jordan. So I don't.
I mean, maybe you shouldn't
Think that
compare.
way.
Maybe we shouldn't compare. Maybe that's what's
Oh,
wrong
But
with
I'm
this
all for LeBron
conversation.
James. I'm all for LeBron James.
But who do you
All
think's
for him.
the best?
Michael Jordan. At the end of the day, it's Michael
But
Jordan.
this is but at least he's not stupid. Like Pop here said that LeBron James is in the top 5 player of all time.
No, he's definitely
Like, don't be stupid.
Don't say that,
Don't be
yeah.
stupid. If you want to choose Jordan over LeBron, fine. Maybe it's a preference thing. But at the end of the day, but don't sit there and tell me that he's not top
And they
5.
can both be one, honestly. And it's just basing what you're deciding. You know, honestly, it's like it's really is 50-50 for me that they can both be number one. It's not that like one's better than the other. It just depends what you're comparing.
Yeah.
It depends. Going different tactics. They're right fucking there. So you're really just fucking scratching a tooth and nail. Like, oh, I don't know. Like,
Let me ask you a team. If you're starting a team, if you're starting a franchise, are you taking rookie Michael Jordan or rookie LeBron James?
Who was wrong in the beginning?
It wasn't. I think LeBron.
And I gotta make it clear, they can't leave. They're gonna be there and they're gonna play their entire career. Because I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, Michael Jordan will stay at least," or some stupid shit.
Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan.
That's what you're starting with, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm 100% doing LeBron James because LeBron
I
James
know.
makes everybody better. Everybody better.
Does he?
LeBron James made that 2007 cast look good.
Yeah.
You,
that was
Larry
his problem.
Bird, dude. I read an article or like a statement the other day where Larry Bird had they were gonna do a trade for like J.J. Hickson or something that played with the Celtics, the Indiana Pacers or the
Yeah.
Boston Celtics. I can't remember who he was with at the time or coaching or whatever. And Larry Bird was like, "Nah, don't take anybody. He makes them look good." Because he understood that his entire cast was trash and that he made them look like basketball players when they were garbage. And he literally said, "No, we don't do trades with them because of that reason. He makes those players look good." Think about that.
Yeah.
This is Larry Legend. This isn't fucking Joe Schmo. And he's saying, "Nah, you don't want any of those guys. They're trash. Trust me, he just makes them look good." That's nuts, bro. That's how good LeBron James is, bro.
Yeah.
That's how good that guy is, man.
I remember Michael Jordan went to the Wizards afterwards and didn't really do much with them.
No,
I
yeah.
Nah, but he was old as shit already. Like, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
That's not a fair comparison in that time, but.
mean, LeBron
He
James
was
is now
smoking
what,
cigars
17
and
years
shit.
in?
He was already smoking cigars. He's been smoking cigars
He's
this
been
whole time. He's
smoking cigars.
gambling like a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
animal.
He's always drinking. He's always drinking.
Degenerate gambler and degenerate fucking.
The guy's the best, man.
I don't know, bro.
That impact.
With all that shit, was still the
Jordan.
best. With a bunch of teams of degenerates, Michael Jordan was still the best. With a team of degenerates. Not a bunch
It
of
was
hard
a different league.
healthy
It was a
ass
different
kids.
league. It was a different league. It was a different league.
It was everywhere. It was free.
I mean, think about it. Cocaine was rampant in baseball too. Fucking Dale Strawberry, who was playing at the same time, like 85, 86, was saying that he used to, in between innings, he used to go and fuck a bitch and do a bump.
No way.
The guy who threw a perfect
In the
game was on
dugout.
acid.
I forget his
What?
name, but yeah.
He threw a perfect game. I was
What's
on
his
acid.
name? What the fuck's his name?
It's a real player.
Yeah,
Threw a
I think it was
whole
for the Pirates.
Winning game through no hits. I was high pass the entire fucking game.
Yeah, perfect game. LSD perfect game. What's the his name?
Reality is much stranger than
Doc Ellis. That's what it was.
what you can make.
Oh, it was an acid no hitter. I don't think it was a perfect game. But yeah, acid no hitter. He said that he doesn't remember the game.
Stupid ass.
He said he doesn't remember a game at all.
You think it was an important note?
But yeah,
Like, hey, you're talking too fast.
yeah. Fuck Michael Jordan.
No, that guy's the best.
You know,
He's the greatest.
He could very well be the best
Of all
basketball player of all
time.
time, but he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
I wasn't talking about how good a person he was.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about how good of a player he was.
That guy's a dipshit.
He was an idol. Icon, an idol, a legend.
Yeah,
He
at
was,
least,
that
at
he
least
was.
the impression that
Listen, I used
when
to
I was
be-
growing up, they
listen,
put on him.
I used-
It made me believe.
I
that
used
he's the
to
greatest.
be that person that was like, nah, LeBron ain't got shit on him. Like always. And then when LeBron in 2009 when he played for the Cavs, I saw him play against that series against Boston.
16.
I was younger than 15, 14. I saw him play against Boston and he loses, and that's where he takes off the jersey. And I remember thinking, dude, this guy just scored like 45 points, had like 18 boards, and had like 10 assists. I'm
But
like, this
LeBron
is-
James is a fucking monster.
and he
He
lost. I'm like, and he played a perfect game. Because I think he had like one turnover that game. Like,
That
perfect
one
game.
cost him the game.
I was like, wow, his team fucking sucks. And bro, when he did it, I was like, this guy
What
is.
team was he on?
He was on the Cavs. This was the first time I was like, this guy might be the greatest fucking player of all time. He was just unreal, bro. It was just everything. I've never seen somebody do everything, man. And he does. He absolutely does.
He's an extremely well-rounded player. Since the beginning.
I'm going for him.
I can't.
I guess LA's my team now.
I can't wait for this conversation to.
Why didn't Dwayne Wade get as
to,
good as he could have been? He could have been number one.
Hmm?
Why didn't Dwayne Wade? Why wasn't Dwayne Wade ever number best?
He was
player?
my Michael Jordan growing
Dwayne
up.
Wade should have won an MVP. He should have won one, and they gave it to LeBron instead.
But I feel like
They
that
give
year
you better
Dwayne Wade
points.
purposely backed down in order to let LeBron shine.
No, not those years. No, because by the time LeBron came, LeBron James was clearly the better basketball player. It was clear, but
Younger.
Dwayne Wade was still excellent. But when Dwayne Wade, I think 2007, 8, maybe one of those 2 years, 6, I forget which one, but it's one of those years where he leads in scoring. Dwayne Wade. That's the year he should have won the fucking MVP. He was fucking awesome.
He
man.
didn't win
played hard as
MVP when he
fuck
won
that
the
year.
championship.
He's never won an MVP. Period.
What? He never won the
He should've.
championship.
He
Finals
should've.
MVP is
Who
different.
won it?
He did win the.
And then he
finals
didn't try
MVP.
the next year.
Yeah, he
He
did,
didn't
right?
try that hard.
An MVP? No, it's
Oh,
different.
MVP overall player
For the regular
And who
season.
won it that year when he won the championship?
In
LeBron
LeBron James.
with-
2006. I think that's LeBron's first.
With
Right?
when Dwayne Wade won it with Shaq.
2006.
I think it was
2006.
2004.
2006, bro. You're smoking. 2006 NBA.
Kobe always stole that player of the year.
Oh, 2006 was Dirk, was it? Oh, Steve Nash. Steve Nash won it that year.
Uh-huh.
You know how many? You know how many
smoking, you get
MVPs?
contact
You know how
high.
many? You know how many? You know how many MVPs Kobe has? Kobe has one MVP. How many does Steve Nash have? Deuce. Steve Nash won 2 MVPs, bro. It's the craziest thing.
So who won it?
Steve Nash.
2004?
2006.
How about 2004?
I believe it's Steve Nash too, man. Or does he win it back to back?
Oh no, he won it. Oh, maybe he won it in 2013, 12, and 6.
That's what I said. 6.
Okay, so you're right.
I know.
I know.
That's like my password.
That's
That's all I know.
How funny.
I used to know a lot about football. Back when
So I was
Pacino.
22, 23, 16. Oh, wow. I was in Mexico
Can't
watching
be coughing
the
out here, bro. It's fucking
Yeah,
Corona.
for real. Hold that mask.
Coronavirus.
Virus.
Yeah, put your mask on when you want to cough.
Yeah, bro.
It's getting real. 2
Shit's
months
getting
in.
real.
People are coming out with all types of shit.
Shit's crazy.
My mom makes masks.
Really?
This fucking
She
guy,
goes-
Kim Jong-un, died. He's coming back. The fuck is that?
Kim Jong-un.
He died. He came
died.
back. Oh, it was a joke.
It was funny how like coronavirus came in phases. It was like Tiger King the first week, right? Tiger King, everyone was watching Tiger
Why did
King.
you love-
And then second
That's
week was
December.
Ozark. Everyone's watching Ozark. Third week, 90 Day Fiance or whatever people were
Ah,
watching.
yeah.
That's just
Fourth
trash.
week,
I stopped watching it.
I watched it.
I
I still watch it. I follow it. Big Ed. I had to see Big Ed's story.
But you got the nigga with no neck?
Yeah.
No neck. He's a prick.
It's not my teeth. It's my stomach. What's her name?
Rose?
Rose, yeah.
She's nice.
It's not my teeth.
She
It's
seems
an
nice.
ulcer.
He's genuine. You want to be with them?
Huh?
Did you already end
I don't think she wants to be with him. I think she's
I
nice.
saw it. What happens?
Oh.
It's over.
Yeah, they're not together.
Spoiler.
They're not together.
It's over. Edward had too many complications, man. He was too needy.
Bro,
and
he had
the
no
girl was
neck.
like, yo, like,
He had no neck.
look
Don't
at
go
you, bro.
front
Like,
for it.
coming telling me that my breast stinks.
Someone
And
with no
I
neck
need to take an
asks so
STD.
much.
I need to take an STD test before we. I gotta do this.
He looks-
from Taiwan.
He looked like a fucking turtle
Yeah.
before it fucking gets out of the
The
show.
funny thing is when he smiles and he like raises up his shoulders too. Kind of brings it all in.
Someone with no neck, you ask
That
for
guy's
so
a prick.
And my
much.
teeth and my stuff.
That guy is true. That guy's a prick.
There's another story with an American dude from Nashville, and he meets a chick from Russia. He goes to Russia. He's super excited, but he had a past. He went to jail for selling drugs when he was like younger. And he went to prison for I think 4 years or 3 years or something. So he tells the mother that, right? And the mother's like, "I knew this fairy tale was fake. La 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 la. Like, oh, you should think about being with this man." So when he goes to propose for this chick, and this is 90 Day Fiance, like we meet, we were talking online. I go to see you now, you know. So he has a ring in his pocket. He's like, he is moving a little too fast. Proposes to the chick, says no, right?
She says that.
No, yeah, she says no. She says, I think we need more time to, you know,
Fair.
blah, 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 yeah. So he gets really offended, real booty hurt. Only has like 2 more days left. They spend a couple more time, but then he's like acting awkward, and he goes, you know that this is it. I don't, you know what? I need you out of my life. She's like, no, I still want to talk to you. And I go, no, oh, we're done. So he goes back to America. He had a chick out there that was a friend that always wanted to be with him. So he gives her a shot. So they're together now. So where I'm at is the next episode is going to be the Russian chick now comes to the United States.
On the next
Oh.
Surprise.
90 days.
She's constantly texting, but he doesn't answer back.
Oh.
And this guy was madly in love with this chick, I can tell you. So, boom.
She ripped his heart out of his chest.
Surprise,
Respect.
knocks on the door, and all you see is him open the door. He's like smiling. Oh, hey. And mind you, we already see the guy like, already dating the other chick.
She didn't know.
Yeah, and the girl was like, hey, listen, you can't talk to that girl, Varia, whatever her name is.
Wow.
Don't worry, I won't talk to her. She's in the background. Who the fuck is this? Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, I'm not talking to you. Da, 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 da. It was like drama. It's just for the drama. Show me and Heather can watch.
Yeah. Fuck.
You got invested in these fucking stories.
In the reality shows, bro.
The reality.
Fucking suck, bro. Those things that fucking suck your life. I'm watching The Bachelor. Fucking Listen to Your Heart. Have you seen
Listen
that?
to your heart. No, I don't watch that.
So basically, it's like The Bachelor, but with couples that meet on the show, and then they have to make music together, and then they get like voted on or off. And it's like it has to do with the music, but also like their like intensity and love or some shit like that. And there's only like one person that's talented in the whole show. It's this girl named Ruby, and she's fucking unreal. But everybody else is kind of eh. Like they
There's
can play
always
guitar or
something
something, but they can't really sing. But she's excellent. But she's a loony. She's a fucking clinger. Stage 5 clinger for sure.
That's funny.
But she's awesome. She can really sing.
What's another show you guys watch? Curb the Enthusiasm.
Turn it off.
I saw the Trump episode. That shit's hilarious. The first one of the season. That shit's
Mocha
hilarious.
Joe? No?
Yeah. Yeah. Mocha Joe.
Sure.
Curb.
Curb the Enthusiasm with Larry David. He's the guy that
Yeah.
created
I've seen it.
Seinfeld with Jerry
I've seen it for
Seinfeld.
like a random episode or two.
It's hilarious. It's true though. Like if you put the hat on, it's so fucking
the coffee is cold. He's like, the coffee's not cold. It's cold, man. It's like, yeah.
Put your
And I was
nose in
like,
it.
It's not cold. Yeah, I'll put my nose in it. So, say it like that. I'll show you. A right man wouldn't put his nose in the coffee. Look. Cool. And the chair's wobbly. Look. He's like, keeps on going like that. He's like, the chair's not wobbly. It's just, put your foot on it. You want me to put my foot on the table the whole time? Jesus Christ. So then
And
that's
David's movie.
what sparked Larry David to have Latte Larry right next door.
It's
shit was
hilarious,
funny.
bro. It's
Oh, the
hilarious.
scone. He's like, that's not a scone. That's not a scone. And he's like, scone's more crunchy.
That's JB Smooth. JB Smooth is one like, if you got a scone, I'll take a scone. They're the worst customers, by the way.
Oh my
They're
God.
terrible customers. It's hilarious.
Not really a scone.
It's hilarious. And yeah, he puts on the Trump hat because he realizes that it's a repellent. Like if he has it on, people don't want to hang out with him. It's the same episode. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I can't believe he gets that much in that little time. Like he has to go to like lunch or something with like a producer he doesn't want to go with. I don't know his name. I'm sure he's famous. And he grabs the guy meets him for lunch. And Larry David already has the hat on, just sitting.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
And you already seen it in the guy's face, like,
I don't want to sit here, but he sits down and he gets up faster than he sits down. And just like, bye, Larry, I gotta go.
like,
blah, blah, blah.
perfect. I don't have to deal with people anymore. So now he's like walking down the
Yeah.
street this way.
So
No one wants to talk to him.
That's what he does because he doesn't want to get bothered. So there's this one part though later in the show, but like a minute later, because they're just showing little cutscenes of times where it works. Where he cuts a biker off, a dude on a Harley, like a fucking, a big ass white dude in a Harley bandana. And he cuts him off, and the dude's like, "What the fuck, you motherfucker, I'm gonna kick your ass, blah, blah, blah," because they're at a red light now. And then Larry David's like, the guy's like, "Put your fucking window down, put your fucking window." Larry David's like, 1 second, and he gets his hat, and he puts it on, and the dude's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, just be safe, bro. Be careful where you're gonna go. Make sure you're safe. Like, watch where you're going." Is what the guy tells him. Larry David's like, "Yeah." Just because he puts the Trump hat on, it's hilarious, bro. It's really fun. It's really fun. I think even if you're a Trump fan, I think you'd find that funny because it is. It's comical. It's really fun. It's really fucking fun.
I love that show.
Nah, Kirby, he's genius. That guy's.
Oh, 10 seasons of that shit.
Well, this one's a new one, right? Like
this is the newest one.
Like, because he had stopped for a while. From
yeah. The show's amazing.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Have you seen What We Do in the Shadows?
Mm.
You
Is
heard
that a
about
show?
it? Yeah.
No.
It was a movie at first, and then became a show.
What's it on?
Fox, FX. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Fox or FX?
FX.
All right, but what is it?
It's about roommates and modern vampires. So these vampires live since they're like thousands of years old.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this sounds like the weakest shit
It's so
I've
funny.
ever heard in my fucking life.
It's so funny, bro. It's so funny.
Modern vampires?
Yeah, like not modern vampires, but like okay, they're.
This isn't like Vampire Diaries shit.
No. It's okay. It's a funny show. I forgot who's in it, but it's about vampires that are roommates, but they've been living for like 1,000 years. So they have the same wardrobe. Like one's like Genghis Khan.
But
style.
they've been roommates for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
But were they sleeping for like 500? Like
no, they live in this medieval house. I have to explain an episode that's funny that came in my head.
They've
But
lived since 1,000 years, but they stayed like while time kept moving, they were still awake in my life, just living in the same house.
But why did nobody ever show them the world? Like why did they never see anybody?
no, they have seen it. They go outside. They have to be invited to
People know they
places.
exist.
Like it's a.
People know
They
they
have
exist.
beef for like the werewolves that are out there.
Do people know that they're vampires? Or it's like
No, they have to be undercover, but they look so old school. They have like the George Washington look clothing on and stuff like that. It's
In 2020?
in 2020. So I guess some people don't notice, but they just
But
have
it's
they
like
all have
accents.
accents, so they think they're just foreign, if anything. But there's one episode where they're fighting the werewolves, and that's hilarious. They have beef with them, and I forget they decided to fight in the rooftop of a building. So before they fight, they said, okay, you have to pick a weapon. So the werewolf, he doesn't pick a weapon. He just turns into a fucking werewolf, beasts it out, t-shirt gets ripped off and everything. And he goes, okay. So the vampires are thinking what he's going to do. He's like, what do I pick? So he grabs the fucking dog chew toy. And then he backs up and he raises it in the air and he goes, squeak, squeak. And you see the werewolf alert kind of get like his attention and he just throws it off the roof. And then you see the other werewolf, hey, God, why did you do that? And the werewolf jumps off the cliff, and like splat,
What's the show called? The Shadow what?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yep. My phone's going to charge it. What We Do in the Shadows, American comedy series.
The first season is
It's
hilarious.
got 16 episodes. It's nobody I know. Nobody I've seen. But
It's a more of a raunchy
it's
comedy.
on season 2 though. It must be doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's season 2. It's
16
brand new
episodes.
too. It's a raunchy comedy, but it's funny. I'll watch that one too.
No, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I gotta see if that shit's
Just
really as
recording
funny
and
as
it
you
die.
say. No, it's running.
It's still going.
Yeah, it's going.
30 cent?
Yeah, man, we kept rolling there.
Oh, baby.
Nah, but I can see how these guys go on for 4 hours, bro, smoking weed and doing shit. Like, you just sit there fucking doing whatever, and just a conversation about.
They're like fucking in a cool ass.
And then I can imagine when you're interviewing somebody, you can go on for way longer.
Because you're talking to someone new. Like,
Yeah,
sharing each other's experiences and shit like that when you learn.
When you have allergies?
Oh, man, I got the
How's your nose?
Sure.
One of your hairs got right to my nose.
Man, you got the cooties?
You got the corona, bro. That's it, we're all fucked.
Shit.
That shit's fucking weird. Hey, me little girl. But yeah, bro, shit's nuts. Ew. See, like this might be like this we would cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
We should. There's no.
This guy's going to us and we can continue talking.
That's what I mean. No, that doesn't matter. But
Keep it rolling.
the fact that we don't have anything, yeah,
Rolling,
we don't have anything going.
He's coming back. And an intermission. People like to take breaks too.
He goes Valeria telling me, "You okay, babe?" Because we fought yesterday. But I've spoken to her since, and like we're good. And she's like, "You okay, babe?" I'm like, "Yeah, babe, I'm good." Like,
Good, baby.
like, don't worry.
Living the high life.
We have been doing this for a while now.
We have.
So it's kind of like, yeah. But all I'm gonna do when I get home is play NBA. I'm not fucking. I don't want to hang out with her.
Oh, you have to.
I don't want to, bro. I just want to
Have a
fucking.
good time.
I just want to play video games, and not have anybody fuck with me. Like right now is just a great time in gaming. Like how fun is Warzone? And everybody's home because of coronavirus, so everybody's available to play.
It's fucking amazing.
It's the best, bro.
It's
the
the
best.
perfect time.
Nobody has a fucking.
game it
Nobody has an
out.
excuse. Nobody can be like, no, I can't play, bro. I gotta work. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I can play. Yeah.
Of course you can play, bro.
What else you gonna do? Fuck, you're right. Alright, I'll jump on it now.
Tell you, man.
Hey, what you doing? Wanna play
Good
Warzone?
time to live and relive those memories like you did as a kid.
Yeah, bro. I haven't played
Did you
this.
see that Instagram post that me with a little kid going, "I got my chicken nuggets, I got my Minecraft," and it's like when the text was like, "When life was sweet," or back then, chicken nuggets. Oh, life was good back then.
Life is still good, man.
Life is still good, but I mean, not a worry in the world when you're fucking 10 years old.
I mean, what are your worries now? Your worries are all whatever you make.
Well,
them.
you just gotta pay bills and work.
But you don't
and
have to
stuff
worry
like
about bills,
that.
motherfucker. You fucking your house is paid for, dipshit.
Still gotta pay for things.
What fucking electric bill and
Yeah,
water,
of
bro?
course.
So,
If
yeah,
this
but,
AC that breaks, that's
but
fucking
that's not
$4,000.
That's different though. But that's not. But still, at the end of the day, you because you don't pay for where you live, you can save a ton of money,
Listen, I
bro.
pay like fucking $4,000 every month.
For what?
Because Truebill because all the shit I have to pay.
$4,000.
I have a community bill every month that's $515. I have to pay all.
Your
the
home
rest.
association fee is $515.
Yes.
Yo, suck my
Come
little
on.
baby dick.
What you think, brother?
Snapper Creek Village. Who owns this? Lennar or some shit?
Who knows? Some guy that's like just laughing.
515 in
hands.
home association? I'm sure somebody would message us and be like, "That's not even a lie. I pay 800." Like you're a dumbass.
Point costs $1 million, but it really costs 200,000. That's how it is.
515 in home association, bro. That's $6,000
You know
a
what?
year.
Comcast is included though, so you don't have to pay for cable. And I was paying 175,
Bro,
but now
let me ask you something.
I was paying 175, and now I pay $40.
Who the fuck uses cable?
I do.
I haven't seen cable.
That's how I
for-
watch all my goddamn shows.
What shows, bro? No wonder you said FX. I was like, FX? Who watches that
Exactly.
shit? It was like,
I noticed because a lot of people don't pay for cable anymore. So they're
Who the
like,
fuck would
when
pay
I
for it?
say
Why
like,
would
oh, I
you?
watch these
Just
shows
the internet.
or I
or
see
Hulu
these
or
things.
Netflix. Like, why would you? Oh, let me get fucking regular cable so I can watch
Well,
myself.
I could have said that when I
an
was paying
infomercial.
175 and like, I'm listen, I'm not paying. But if I pay $40 and that's internet included, come on, bro.
Is your internet any good?
Yes, it's amazing.
Good for you.
I got just the internet.
I had to get- I
get
bought-
just internet.
I have-
pay less. No, it's included.
I'm paying a little more because I have the good internet and I have the better cable package because I need my Viceland. I need like shit like
You're
that.
Viceland.
Yeah, Viceland. It has Fuck That's Delicious.
I know what it is.
You know,
I haven't
certain
seen
shows like
Viceland
that.
though since like it was
Well,
just,
I'll
since
tell
it was
you
just
this.
Vice,
Mind you, I got this.
right? Because
2 years
Viceland
ago.
is Vice, right?
Now it's Viceland. So Viceland is not the same as it used to be. Me personally, what I think.
Yeah, so-
Back then, it was a powerhouse fucking stick.
Everything they put was a fucking
Every fucking
crazy.
day. My channel did not leave Viceland all day. It was playing Viceland.
It was crazy.
because
The
all
shit
the
they-
shows it has. But
every-
now it died out.
Yeah.
Like now it's not the same. for
Wait,
sure.
that's the Bill Maher shit, right?
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher, the HBO host, isn't he the one that does the Vice, right? Or am I making shit up?
I'm not too sure.
Because it wasn't the show on HBO called Vice, and then they
Yeah, it was like Vice News and shit like that.
Yeah, but then they moved and had their own little channel.
They made a network. And
a network, right? And it's called Viceland, correct?
One of the Jackass crew members that did more of the editing, he became
part of
the creative director for Viceland.
Okay.
And then it became more of like a
I know they
TV network that can show things with weed.
Bro, I used to love it when it was
cooking
Vice.
shows and rapping. Like it was dope, and I think Action Bronson was like one of the main acts there that he kind of put Viceland on the map for me at least.
Yeah.
I like to watch Fuck That's Delicious. That was like my favorite show at the time. Just one of your days,
Okay. No, yeah, fucking.
and it made me want to like eat different types of.
But
food
yeah,
and
I
shit
know what
like
Vice
that.
was because I used to watch Bill Maher, and he's the one that produced the show, or like created or co-created or whatever. So I
Yeah.
used to know, and I saw the first season, but then after that I kind of stopped. But it was excellent. It was just too fucking, like, it was sad. They were just showing a bunch of shit that was like true in the world, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like oil spills and shit, and you're like,
There was a
fuck
show
these
called The
motherfuckers.
Black
What
Market,
do they do about
and it
it?
just shows some crazy ass shit about third world countries and how they have to build tunnels and things like that. Oh my god, it was fucking nuts.
What do you want, Lilu?
I have to travel miles for water.
12 miles for
Crazy
water,
shit, just shit
like
that you're
different
like-
things that you would
Leave it.
never think because you
On a
live in
daily
America.
basis, can you
That's
imagine?
gross.
Daily basis, you have to take a trip to drink water every day.
It's crazy.
There's some people that still live in the fucking jungle right now.
Yeah, and they probably live nicer lives.
Decent life,
There are
yeah.
still
They're
underserved
like, this
tribes
is
that don't know about
perfect.
society.
Yeah,
They,
Right?
I don't give a fuck about your legs. I've never had a leg in my life.
There are still undiscovered tribes that don't know about society at all. They still live in the jungle, they don't know anything, have their own little language.
Yeah, they haven't integrated that all.
That's
You know-
pretty good.
Yeah. It's fucking different world, bro. Different world. Did you guys ever hear about that guy that made like a fake tribe? And then in like the 70s, he like made like a fake tribe, and people would pay money to like see the tribe and like tour. And then it turns out that the guy, it was all bullshit, and because he said it was the last known tribe that or unknown tribe that hadn't been like integrated. So, but basically, he paid like a bunch of like natives, or didn't even pay them, just had them there and let people view them. But they were like regular ass natives. And he said it's estimated that at the time, like back in like 1970, it was a lot of money. He made like $3 million, and he disappeared. He made his money and disappeared. Crazy. Guy is a great con artist, apparently. 'Cause make that shit up.
I forgot what we're talking about.
I don't know. We just want
My
to change
fault.
it.
No, I told you.
God dang.
I told you.
The triple IPA's hidden, bro.
Where's my water at? Oh, there it is. Jesus
What about
Christ.
water bottle? It's part of the podcast. You get water bottles? Alright.
You have to order one?
Huh? I got what?
You ordered one?
Yeah. Thank you. What's up, man? What's
I'm
going
doing
on?
great. I'm doing good.
I'm good.
I'm here another day, recuperating from yesterday.
I can imagine, huh?
Yeah.
Hanging out with Big Cuzzo.
Yeah.
Damn, Manny!
Oh yeah, bro. I made another pizza.
Housing it, baby.
Yeah, and I didn't smoke. Imagine I did.
Ooh, I think your contact high a little bit. No? No. You wouldn't. You don't do that normally. You just rip through a fucking pizza like that. I would. I think I stopped because you stopped. You're like, nah, I'm gonna take a break too. But
Yeah,
if
but-
not, I would have fucking.
But that's the break, bro. A break is a break. I'm fucking done.
You gotta take a break.
So when we do them, we gotta make sure we put our phones on silent.
Yeah.
That's my computer
You
making
watch.
noise because everything's connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Science.
Hey, I didn't
Whoa,
take
whoa,
a call
whoa, whoa, whoa.
in the middle of our podcast,
I don't know what
huh?
you're talking about. I just started. As far as I can tell, I do record that. part.
Motherfucker, you wanna come at me?
Hey, I was talking about. That's how I
Look at
found it.
this. Douglas. Beat this out. What's up, dude? You gonna take a break? I know there's people here.
Yeah, Lilo.
Let's grab a pizza. You want pizza?
Oh, man. So the movies are out. What's happening with the movie theaters? They're opening up or still no?
I don't think the government's gonna let them open right now. They're in trouble, dude.
Right.
They're in big trouble.
So many businesses going under.
They're in big trouble. Yeah,
That's a crazy
but
time.
like a traditional business, like a movie theater, that's nuts.
Even restaurants, a lot of restaurants are having to close down.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one that just closed down on the border? I think.
Well, on the board
On
was
the board closed.
on the board was a piece of shit to begin with. That's all.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna put that.
Nothing.
Twin Peaks.
Nothing.
Yeah, I keep saying that.
Maybe a Twin Peaks. There's none down here, so yeah, that makes sense.
Have you been to one?
Oh.
You?
Yeah.
Where?
Las Vegas.
Nice. What is it?
It's like a.
It's like a
this
sports
one-
bar.
This one had a. What is it
Big
called?
titty bitches.
That too. It has definitely had the Hooter servers, but place looks like a old barn that has like a moose head on it, and like they look like Moe's back in the day, the Grove, but it had like a walk climbing thing there, and it was just like 2 stories. Everything's wooded. Pretty dope.
As long as they have big titty bitches, I'll be there. But
I'm gonna go back for seconds.
I think that'll be the new bar we'll go to.
but Miami's
If it came out,
Miami's missing bars, so
yeah, they have it in Pembroke Pines. They have one. I've never been.
Nice family.
They have good chicken wings. Good chicken wings.
what's the place that's there? That's right next to the LA Fitness.
Duffy's.
Duffy's is
That took
whatever.
over football.
Duffy's is whatever though.
Yeah, that food's like.
Our food sucks.
Yeah.
I'll say the food
After they
sucks.
took off the fucking pizza that I like.
Yeah, the pizza, the nachos, all that shit.
With that bread, that's delicious.
Boneless chicken wings, I ordered them twice.
The
back to
hummus
back,
platter,
came
they
back
took that off
both
too.
times.
That sucks, but it did take over football. Like if I would go to a spot locally around,
Yeah, it's a good spot.
You gotta
It
go.
sucks, bro. There's no big titty bitches in that place. It sucks.
bunch of
There's
cocks.
nothing.
A bunch of fucking
Yeah.
cocks that love football.
Straight up.
I mean, they have a bunch of TVs.
Not
I
that
don't
I'm like
even.
looking for girls or anything, but
Setting is weird. I hope Twin Peaks does a good job. Flanagan sucks to watch sports though because there's no TVs. Like it's hard to find a TV to look at.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, dining at Flanagan's not the same. You put no red pepper flakes on it?
I forgot.
Yeah.
No. Fuck. The pizza's so good.
Okay.
Fucking pan pizza.
Love it. I love all of them. I like the thin crust one too. But I don't like to eat like nothing.
I like the toast.
Pan toss is my favorite. I always get pan toss, pepperoni all the way through. Classic. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Come on. Enough. Enough. No begging. Hey, Luke. Luke.
What you want? Take a walk?
Probably. No, I don't know. She's just being like she wants you to pick her up. Put her on.
Come here. Come here.
We're running our podcast, man. Come on.
Anyways, so let's talk about them Dolphins. What's what?
Oh wait. So how do you guys feel about Tua? There you go. How do you guys feel about
Ooh.
Tua? That's a good question.
That man right there.
You guys really think he's that good?
He looks good, man. He looks good. He might be the one.
You think-
And I like his background. Like he's from Hawaii.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
but
does that
is he-
mean?
That doesn't mean anything. Like for as far as the sport, but as an overall player and brand, he's good for
It's
the
easy
team.
to brand. That's what
Yeah,
I
he's
feel.
easy to brand.
I worry about liking players that are really good because they just feel like they're gonna trade.
I don't know.
them.
I don't know. I don't know.
Trade them.
To be honest, I don't know shit
2
about him.
weeks.
I haven't seen highlights. All I hear is that he's good, and to me, he sounds like some like a
I've
good
seen
person to
highlights.
brand. To be
He
like,
looks
okay,
good.
this is
The only downfall that people say about him is the injury, but they say that other than that, he should probably have gone number 1.
That's every single player we get gets injured. So why get another injury prone player if that's all we ever get is injuries?
I don't know.
you guys want another beer?
I think I'm done, bro.
Is it? Half an hour.
Yeah.
You do. What's your opinion? So you have a pot down on the table. Ah, I feel you. You're right. Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Lilu,
So
Lilu.
what are the players we got on our team that we can look forward to besides the quarterback?
Well, he might not even start, so there's that. Because it looks like Fitzpatrick is going to be the starter.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, because they might
Well,
give
he's
him
the-
they might give him a year.
Get the money's worth.
But it really, Just depends. I don't know enough about football.
But I saw something overall that we're looking really good, like as far as a team.
I think we're starting to grow. We've allowed Brian Flores to be the head coach.
Trade the quarterback in the next 2 years.
You know,
Like we're potential to go to the Super Bowl
what?
with our team. That's what a
What?
ranking came out on the
That's
NFL.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. We won like 3 games last year. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, 3 games last year with the players that we have now.
They still have
The
to
rebrand.
play together.
Dude, we're not going to any Super Bowl.
That alone takes like 2 years.
I would be if we win the division. I'd be surprised. What is Vegas putting us at in wins? They can't be putting us more than 8 wins. There's no way.
Strength schedule, opponent win.
There's no fucking way. Strength of schedule. This is different, dipshit.
Oh, what is that?
Strength of schedule is the level. So I believe they use last year's overalls records or winning percentage, and then you add them all together and divide it by the number of teams. So you get the average winning percentage, and the average winning percentage.
Good.
It means that they're playing shitty teams.
Yeah, they're playing shitty teams, so we can win.
But nothing shittier than the New England Patriots and the New York Jets, which means our division is trash. That's what that means. Our division is so bad that we're actually the garbage teams.
Yeah, but we're up there, baby.
That doesn't mean that our schedule's supposed to be easier. It doesn't mean that it is.
There's not looking too bad.
Because they can be thinking the same thing. So they're going to try to
Win the Super Bowl. I was like, what the fuck? That's not what that means, Jim. Sorry, guys. You got your panties excited there and wet. But no.
Who wants to bet if the Dolphins make it to the playoffs this year?
I can bet you anything that the Dolphins are.
They're not?
How many games are there in total in the season?
16? I think. Did they raise it?
We'll be lucky if we
I would be surprised. I told you. I want to see what Vegas puts us at because I think last year they put them at 5. Like 4.5 wins or something. Or 5.5. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be like 6.
We'll be lucky to get 8 wins.
We'll be looking to go 7. 8 and 8. We'll be looking to go 8 and 8.
This is a year, boys. Everyone buy those, what's his name? Tua?
Buy the jerseys early because then
Jerseys.
halfway through it's going to start sucking. You know, never want to buy them after that.
Shit up.
That's true.
I was like, I always used to tell myself, if the Dolphins win this game, I'm buying something from them.
Oh, that you know,
Yeah.
oh,
I always wanted a Dan Marino jersey.
yeah.
Well, that's a classic. Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah. Oh,
I used to love Green Bay Packers.
The who?
Green Bay Packers, Brett Favre.
Mm.
That was my favorite of all time. I used to love him.
I just like Greg Jennings.
I made Green, big running back.
I think we're good, right?
Well, he only ever won one Super Bowl. Is he not one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time?
Straight up.
I'm just saying.
Brett
Like,
Favre?
Brett Favre
Yeah.
all the time.
he only won one, and it was super young.
Well, who's the best?
Like 98 or something.
Tom Brady.
Probably Brady, man. I don't
Who's
know.
the
I've never.
best?
It's not like I've seen Joe Montana play or fucking. Those guys are too fucking old.
Actually, now going back to my Jordan conversations that Dan Marino versus
Brady.
yeah.
I don't know. You could argue that Drew Brees has to be in the conversation too,
Oh yeah, for sure. Drew Brees is.
because Drew Brees has statistically been better.
Yeah. Because that's really luck.
That guy
Drew Brees is from-
knows how to run a fucking offense.
The Ravens?
What? You see, you can't say that on the podcast. Nobody's ever gonna want to listen to you ever again.
I'm
Drew Brees,
asking, 'cause
New
I don't
Orleans
know.
Saints.
New Orleans Saints.
I thought
I'm
you knew
sorry.
football. I don't even know about football. I don't know that shit.
I forgot, man. Come on, I'm high. Give me a break, man.
I hope you took an edible. That's the only way that
You
answer is respectable.
You gotta take a little hit, man.
Nah, bro, I'll fucking get sick. Can't smoke that shit. That shit fucks with me. I'm in that small population that just it can't smoke. It fucks with me.
Scary.
I don't very feel like that.
You know, everybody's like, it's so great, it's so great. It's like, yeah, I can't do it, bro.
Some people bad trip.
Fucks me up.
It's
Get paranoid and shit.
Just weed, bro.
Yeah.
It's
The
only
very
pussy.
infamous reply. You haven't tried the right stream, man.
No, but you don't have to do it. Obviously, I rather. If I had a choice, I wouldn't do it.
Really?
If you had a choice, you fucking addict.
I'm
calling your
ears
mom
of my
right now.
bud.
You calling me an addict, bro?
I'm covering your ears.
Call me an addict.
No, I love.
This is
I
way
love
better
the
than
whole
Abrue,
like
right?
taboo about it, like rolling it up, smoking it.
There's nothing
friends.
taboo about
This
it.
is
It's
way
illegal.
better than ibuprofen,
Huh?
right?
It's illegal.
Well, not anymore. Like in Colorado and shit like that. People used to go to Amsterdam just to smoke. Now they do that shit in the States. Las Vegas, baby. I was smoking like a fucking chimney out there. They have the biggest dispensary out there.
You can smoke outdoors?
Huh?
You can smoke outdoors? Or how legal is it over there?
It's fuck. It's not, you know, you can't smoke outdoors. But if you do get caught, they say like, hey, they'll tell you like, hey, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
What do you mean?
I know we can say, you know, it's the city of all that, but come
You
on.
want to say brotherly love?
I wasn't gonna say that.
City of brotherly love. No, Johnny, god damn it, wrong city now.
Oh, fuck.
It's fucking Philly. But yeah. It was a good day. I slept in. I wanted to sleep a little bit longer, but I said, fuck it.
Yeah, it's fuck, huh?
Huh?
You know,
Alright.
hanging.
Went
What
sleep
you drinking?
late.
Coronas?
Yeah.
Bud Lights?
Heineken's.
And
Went to Heineken yesterday.
old school.
Heineken's and switched to Miller Lights. Good night, though.
Oh.
All right.